Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. Yeah, XRP saw a little bit of a sell-off earlier today as well, but it just doesn't want to come down, but it also doesn't want to go up. Okay, so it's caught in this endless correction still. I was hoping, not really believing it, but hoping earlier today that we could finally see this C wave to the downside. But XRP is just very stubborn, doesn't really want to break this ascending trend line. In the last video, we talked about the two main scenarios here. First of all, XRP is obviously in this larger triangle. Feel free to check out my last video for a little bit more context, but we basically see this endless triangle here. And yeah, XRP could indeed be at the moment in this X wave within I think it's within the C wave of the triangle. Not so important which one it is, because there are also different interpretations possible, especially within a triangle, but definitely caught within a correction, and it would look better eventually for the price to make one clear low here. And the idea is that a wave W topped here on the 14th of July. The X wave is probably unfolding right now, and it would be an A, B, C structure. The C wave has to be, however, an ending diagonal. It's not an impulse to the downside. And I've got here a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3 would still be unfolding, possibly to round about 45 cents, then a wave 4 and a wave 5, and we could find some support in the X wave between 37 and 45 cents ideally. But anything below 37 cents would be quite bearish. Now, if the price can maintain this level, then a Y wave should send it to $1 and beyond. Yeah. However, the price doesn't really want to come down, and the decline looks very corrective. So as I said, it could be an ending diagonal, but whenever the price isn't really following through, it's a warning that something different might be going on. If I look at some of the coins, other altcoins, also Bitcoin, it looks like they nearly have completed at least one wave down of their current correction. So it should get a bounce. Now, here on the XRP chart, it could be that it's actually extending this overall correction. At the moment, I've got on this chart, I mean, the idea that we're in an X wave wouldn't change, but in my count that I have here at the moment, it suggests an A wave down, a B wave up, and a C wave down. Whereas in the yellow interpretation, it would mean that the B wave here forms a wider so-called flat structure. Basically, A wave down, B wave up, but the B wave is a more extended A, B, C flat, and then we get our C wave down. It would simply be a delay of that move to the downside. That's sort of the alternative, which I would take much more seriously. I mean, I take it seriously already, but much more seriously with a break above this descending trend line there. Okay, so looking at the microstructure, I mean, at the moment it's possible that we have started here the C wave down of wave 3 in a wave 1, 2. This would now be a wave 3, 4, 5. But it's very stubborn. I don't believe it, because compared to other coins, it's not where it should be. And that's often a signal that maybe something different might be going on, yeah? So it is very much possible that this, as I said to you, we might get an extension of the B wave, and then yeah, it would start to move up like this somehow, right? We would then need to see a break of the trend line to have, you know, to be able to justify that. So I have a signal that there is some kind of a breakout to the upside. Until then, we just have to be patient. I mean, what else do you want to, you know, there's not much more to say about XRP at this stage. Super boring. It's nearly turned into a stable coin. And I know most people are getting frustrated with XRP. It's extremely difficult to trade it short term at the moment, because there are not really any clear patterns that suggest an impulse or anything. It is, from all the coins I am covering, it is quite a unique one, given that it really is moving on its own at the moment, and it's not producing any impulsive structures. Very, very difficult. Not even clear diagonals. So I'm not sure why that is, but hey, it's, you know, it's moving in correction. So we have to remain flexible, and maybe at some point we'll find a 5-wave move that would give us a little bit more clarity. But at the moment, I mean, there isn't a great setup. Okay, Yes, I think it is reasonable to maybe look for entries in this box here if you like to, but I think there are much better setups at the moment that are much clearer across the sector, maybe other coins, but we'll see how that unfolds. And yeah, I think a break below that ascending trend line would be a further confirmation the white count is following through, whereas a break above the descending trend line would be a reset of the yellow B wave basically, or generally a reset of the B wave. And in terms of resistance, let's add a resistance area to the chart, which would be relevant for yellow wave B. Common would be in this case here the area between 70 cents and 80 cents. Maybe even a little higher. I mean, B waves can overshoot, but let's start with that. Could even unfold, I mean, even that B wave could unfold as a triangle. There are just too many options here because it's all just moving in corrections, right? And that's a warning. That just means be careful, we don't really have a great setup. There's nothing there. So it's not trending, difficult. Maybe something for range traders. Okay, that's all I can say. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.